After the game, we went back to Boston, got in a cab, went to the airport to go home, and I thought, I'm not going home. I'm staying.
I don't care how much it costs. I don't care the trouble I'm in with my wife now. This is the best experience of my entire life.
I was saying I loved America before it was popular to say. For a while, it was trending online that everything about America was negative. I just could not pretend my experience wasn't positive here. It was genuinely the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. As a permanent resident of the country that I've dreamed of living in, and I'm so happy we worked so hard to get it, because I am having the best time of my life. This is probably the most American thing I've ever seen. I'm saying that a lot in America. We've got one size of monster, another size of monster, another size of monster, but if that's still not big enough for you, another size of monster.
This is a message to all Europeans that are in America for the World Cup. There's something nobody's telling you, and frankly, I feel a moral obligation to step in. You think you're going there for soccer? No, you're not. Because the moment you land in America is when it starts. Americans will tell you, you gotta try this local place. Then it's barbecue, then it's burgers.
This is my favorite because I live in Chicago. A Portillo's cheeseburger, a Portillo's dog. The guy is having his first ever cake shake, which is a milkshake with a piece of cake in it. His brain cannot process what's going on.
Oh, my roommate! Hi, it's Alishava. I'm hiding from my roommate. I stole her phone, and she never.
And what's this? Does this come with like a little dipping sauce?
That's ranch.
Okay, yeah, ranch. We don't have ranch.
We don't. I love the way you pronounce it.
Okay.
I know it's your accent, but it is not pronounced ranch.
Okay.
It's pronounced ranch.
It's ranch? Okay.
Ranch.
Ranch.
Yeah, I go hard in the ranch.
Oh, wow.
Ranch is...
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Good ranch.
Jack's first time trying ranch, an American staple, as we all know. And this is good ranch right here. It's good ranch.
That's banging.
Ranch sauce is the best. Do you want some?
Ma che stai facendo?
Do you want some?
Ma che è un bicchiere là?
It's so good. When you dip it. Here.
The United States of America is one of the greatest countries to have ever existed in human history, period.
After the game, we went back to Boston, got in a cab, went to the airport to go home, and I thought, I'm not going home. I'm staying. So I get back out the taxi and got another taxi straight back into Boston to come here to watch this game. The Boston people are amazing. This is it's the best city I've ever been in my life, bar none. It's incredible. The people, this is why I stayed, because you guys are just amazing.
This is a message to all Europeans that are in America for the World Cup. There's something nobody's telling you, and frankly, I feel a moral obligation to step in. You think you're going there for soccer? No, you're not. Because the moment you land in America is when it starts. Americans will tell you, you gotta try this local place. Then it's barbecue, then it's burgers, then it's tacos. Then somebody introduces you to biscuits and gravy. Trust me, you'll never want to leave. Every city has its own food. Every state has different food. And every American has a recommendation. So my advice to Europeans is simple. Be prepared. Be prepared to come back considerably heavier than when you went out there. Also, pack light. Not because of souvenirs, because your jeans are entering the tournament too. And unlike your national team, there's a very good chance they won't make it through the group stage. When I tell you the food is that good in America, I have to go on a weight loss boot camp every time I come back home. You'll start finding hole-in-the-wall places and putting your body into a food coma. You'll find a Ma and Pa restaurant and set yourself a 10,000 calorie challenge. And if you don't believe me, look, I'm even wearing merch from a barbecue place in America. American hospitality is just people trying to destroy you with kindness and melted cheese. And don't get me started on the free refills. All I'm saying is there's going to be a lot of Scotsmen getting their kilts remeasured when they get back to Scotland.
Isn't it amazing how large America is, such that every state have their own mini-government, every state have their own culture, every state feels different from the other state. And that is why maybe most Americans don't need to see the need to travel, because traveling America alone is one full-time adventure.
I was saying I loved America before it was popular to say. For a while, it was trending online that everything about America was negative. I just could not pretend my experience wasn't positive here. It was genuinely the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. As a permanent resident of the country that I've dreamed of living in, and I'm so happy we worked so hard to get it, because I am having the best time of my life. This is probably the most American thing I've ever seen. I'm saying that a lot in America. We've got one size of monster, another size of monster, another size of monster. But if that's still not big enough for you, another size of monster. Oh my god.
All right, open.
You're lying! You're lying, it's a Costco! I see all the ones on TikTok going, can I get a hot dog?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, this Costco!
Right, we need to go to the produce section. I actually need some stuff.
They have food and the washer dryer in here.
Yeah, and like lots of things.
Oh, big show. It's enough chance for them countries at home. Free. It was free. Free. The whole plane. The whole bloody plane. $1.50. This is how amazing Americans are, right? Can you imagine flying two Americans to London, right? It's on us, and they bought homemade cake.
Wow, that looks incredible.
Like, American hospitality is the best thing. It never ends. I mean, Brits aren't taking homemade food to America.
Try some.
Should we try some? I mean, homemade as well. Lemon cake.
Oh.
Do you know what that's made with?
What?
Love.
Yeah.
Made with love.
Have you guys seen all these videos of Europeans visiting the United States for the World Cup and just falling in love with American food and hospitality and the natural beauty? Who knew that the solution to transatlantic relations was barbecue and free refills? Just wait until we start taking them to gun ranges.
I've got some bad news. We would be the 51st, the poorest, if every single American state, including Mississippi and Alabama, which are the poorest states, are now richer than Britain on a per capita basis. So per person. Yeah. Oh wait, that does not make sense. But what's interesting is there was a big survey done, and most British people think we would be number 7. So 3,000 British people were asked, and the average number was we would be number 7, which is pretty much what you.
Yeah, I said 10.
And so you were actually more accurate than the average British person.
America is rich, and every state have their own mini government. And every state, the budget of every state is bigger than even a country like Uganda. Can you imagine?
The United States of America is one of the greatest countries to have ever existed in human history, period. And as a Canadian on its 250th anniversary, I just wanted to say thank you. Not because I'm self-hating, not because I'm a dick rider, but primarily because I'm just thankful for the things that I have. Because if it was not for the United States of America, I would be living in a country that's less prosperous, less safe, and less secure. I think it's important for Americans and Canadians alike to remember to be incredibly grateful for this country. Because this country has given us so much to be thankful for. This country put a man on the moon. This country ended slavery. This country introduced the idea of liberty, freedom, and democracy for all. Through its own economy alone, this country has raised hundreds of millions of people out of poverty. This country gave us major breakthroughs in science, technology, and agriculture. For God's sakes, this country is the reason why my country has universal health care. Considering there are a lot of people who want to say fuck you to the states, I thought I would just take a second to say thank you. Frankly, I think it's about time people start being thankful for what they have.
Yep, that is undeniable truth. America is the greatest nation of all. Anything that is man-made, known to man, America can make that. And one thing that I love about America, they prioritize quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. Take a look. Their motor vehicles, their watch, their mobile phones, anything that America makes is of high quality.
You know, a lot of people are not going to want to leave the United States after this World Cup. There have been so many people that have come here, especially from like England and Scotland, that have Japan also. They are loving it here so much in America. They're realizing how big everything is, how much freedom we have, all the different foods, the cultures, everything here is amazing. And they don't want to go back. They don't want to go back to England, to Scotland, to Ireland. They want to stay here and live the American dream. France even. Because if you take a look at what's happening in the United Kingdom, in Ireland, in France especially, these people have no interest in going back to those countries. Those countries have been overtaken, they have been invaded, and there's no going back from them. They are being taken over. And no one wants to go back to that. So it's going to be very interesting to watch them all go like, damn, I got to go back to this shit now? Please, how do I go back to America?
I am in America, and I think Americans are born with some sort of superpower. I mean, it's just before 9 a.m. in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's already 85 degrees. Feels like 96. Let's just look at it. I mean, it's not even 9 o'clock, and I'm sweating. I'm sweating. How do you guys do it? Is this still the preheating of the summer, or is that past us now? Do we live in an oven? Is the devil walking here beside you? How do you do it, America? I mean, now I understand why you have so much AC everywhere in the house. I mean, we don't have AC like that in our houses. AC in the cars, AC in the stores. You've just got aircon everywhere. But are you built with aircon? Because my arms are sweating. I didn't even know my arms can sweat. I mean, how do your arm sweat? I mean, I don't even understand that. When I go to a barbecue, am I already the barbecue meat that's already been fried? I can't even put on lotion because it's just like it's the seasoning. It's like I'm gonna go to the barbecue, but I'm already seasoning myself. I can't put on lotion. I can't do anything. I mean, it is so hot. When I open the freezer to take out the chicken just closed the door again. The chicken just closed the door again. How do you do it? What is your secret to surviving this heat, America?
Yes, Americans are titans because where I live, it's already too hot. 40 or 30 degrees is enough to find a shade. Now imagine in America, it can go even up to 100 degrees. Yeah?
The best thing on the internet right now is Europeans discovering American food culture. Like, can you imagine going to another country for the first time and discovering ranch? Ranch. This girl is losing her mind over trying ranch for the first time, and I don't blame her. If I went my whole life never trying ranch and I came to the States and I had ranch, my mind would explode. Or imagine seeing one of these soda machines for the first time. You got every flavor, diet, non-diet, every brand in the world right there, one push. You've never experienced anything like this in your life. This is mind-blowing stuff if you've never seen it before, and we take it for granted. This guy is losing his mind at a Wendy's, and he should, because could you imagine having a Wendy's double for the first time in your life? A Wendy's Baconator, a Wendy's 4 for 4 for the first time? Are you hearing what I'm saying right now? This is my favorite because I live in Chicago. A Portillo's cheeseburger, a Portillo's dog. The guy is having his first ever cake shake, which is a milkshake with a piece of cake in it. His brain cannot process what's going on. It's like in Ratatouille when he starts eating the foods and mixing them together and his mind is just blown. That's what's going on right now. These guys are hitting all the meccas right now. And it's funny because like in America, we go to Europe, we come back and we're like, damn, I lost weight, I feel clean. These Europeans are about to go back to Europe with a freshman 15, and I don't blame them.
I don't care how much it costs. I don't care the trouble I'm in with my wife now. This is the best experience of my entire life, including my wedding.
Right, tell me, lads.
Talk to me.
How much did it cost you to get here?
I don't want to talk about it.
Depends if my wife's watching this or not.
She's not.
More than it should for a game of football.
How much we talking for this trip? How much?
$1,500 a day. $1,500 a day. I paid more money than my wife will ever know. I paid 20 times the money I paid for my first car for my ticket for the Haiti game. That's the truth. This means everything to me. My son behind me was in nappies the last time Scotland qualified.
Guys, you know something so cool about Americans is that they'll smile at you for no reason. Like you'll be walking like this and they'll come and say, hey, how's your day going? Like they will smile. And you know at the beginning you're like, wait, who are you? Like, do I know you? Did we go to school together? And like after a while you start doing it too because it's just so contagious. It's just so good. It's small things, but it makes everyone happier, you know? Like look. Hey, how's it going?
Going well.
Good, thank you. Guys, I showed you one example. It's like this every day, 100 times. I abuse about it. I do it like too often, to be honest. No man, I love this. I'm telling you, after living here for a while, it's probably one of my favorite things.
We're going to Walmart. Look at all this car stuff. I'm in heaven. What's happening? I can get bread, milk, and an air rifle. I need a bigger basket. Look at all golf stuff. That's mad. $78 for a 50-inch telly. That's crazy. Not fitting my suitcase, that though, will it?
As an English person visiting Texas, there's one thing I can't get used to, and it is the walking. It is so hot and humid, but when we ever ask directions in the UK, we'll say it's 10 or 15 minutes away, and we mean a walk. Here, they mean drive, and that is two completely different things in Texas. A 10-minute drive in the UK would probably be a 30-40-minute walk. A 10-minute drive in Texas is literally 3 to 4 hours walking in the hottest heat and the most humid air that you can imagine. They're not the same thing, and you cannot walk anywhere in Texas.
You like your burger?
Yeah, finally, some normal food. But where does a guy have to go to get some ranch sauce around here?
Why are those people fighting over a television?
Okay, so I'm checking out Gus's barbecue today, my very first barbecue food. Let's try it. Yo, this place literally looks like an American diner. That's so cool. I'm going for the ribs and 2 meat combo because that's the way you gotta go, I think, with Memphis barbecue. Whole selection of the Midwest. I love it. Red vinegar, Memphis original, Kansas City spicy, Carolina gold. Woo! Okay, so we have the Texas barbecue. Let's just dig straight in. Red pepper vinegar sauce. Oh, that is so good. Barbecue baked beans, apparently it's a hit. Guys, Texas barbecue is insane. 10-10. 10-10.
American food is single-handedly and unanimously joining the rest of the world with American people. Take for instance the famous ranch. Many Europeans couldn't understand why Americans seemed to put ranch on almost everything. Pizza, chicken wings, French fries, vegetables, sandwiches. Some laughed, others were skeptical, and then they tried. And many completely changed their minds, and suddenly they understood why ranch dressing had become so popular in America. Some even admitted, "I think I'm taking a bottle at home." Sometimes the smallest discoveries become the most memories. Then we have the Portillos. One stop changed everything. The Portillos. Many Europeans had never heard of it before arriving. Then came the first bite, a juicy burger, a Chicago-style hot dog, French fries, rich flavors, and suddenly the conversation changed. Many admitted, "We didn't know American food could taste this good." Some even joked that one meal wasn't enough. They wanted to come back again. Because America isn't just one type of food. Every region has its own specialities. Now, imagine ranch being so popular, being so amazing, until one Swedish girl decided to have a full throttle ranch campaign in Sweden. Because apparently she has just discovered, oh my God, America has amazing and wonderful things. And one of those things is ranch. Take a look.
The Swedish woman named Elsa who discovered ranch dressing, and she's like, "Why did no one tell me ranch sauce is like crack? Europe, we need ranch ASAP." This is where it starts, Elsa. Ranch is the gateway drug to American culture. First it's ranch, then it's Buc-ee's, then you're marrying a guy with a pickup truck, a gun, and a boat for weekends at the lake. A simple man who owns an HVAC servicing franchise. Free AC for the rest of your life, Elsa. It's not a bad deal. Elsa later posted, "Currently flying over the mountains of Colorado with faster Wi-Fi than I have at home. What are we doing wrong in Europe? The USA has completely radicalized me within 48 hours.
Thanks for the information. That is just how one simple sauce can change someone else's life completely with just a snap of the finger. Now, the downside of living in the United States of America for far too long is getting used to America. Is getting used to the kind of food that you feed on in America, such that when you move to a different country, something feels different. The taste feels different. The taste is no longer the same. It's no longer there. That soul taste, that soul American taste is no longer there. That is what happened to this one British man when he decided to try tacos in a different country.
America has completely ruined tacos for me, because nowhere in the UK can you get a good taco like you can here. This is the sexiest burrito tacos I have ever had. We had them about a week ago and we had to come back. They're that good.
Where are we?
We're in Utah.
This is Utah, Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. Apparently you can't get good tacos outside of San Diego, outside of California, but I'm here to tell you that's wrong, because these tacos...
Look at that cheese. Cheese.
These tacos...
Look at them.
They are so ridiculous.
Unreal.
Look at that goodness. Look at that goodness. The onions on the side. I could eat 100 of these. These, I'm gonna say it, these are the best tacos I've ever had. Seriously, genuinely.
This is what happens when your taste buds get used to American food for quite a while, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what happened to this one British man. He tried tacos from one state to another state, and of course they taste so nice, they look amazing. Now what will happen if he decides to try taco to a different country? Oh my god, disaster after disaster. Once your taste buds taste American food, there is no going back.